We're starting to answer a few of the questions that we've been asked. We thought we'd do 2 or 3 at a time rather than the full answer everything all in one go. One of the questions from John is, what is the budget for the project?
And the answer is, we don't particularly have one, because well, to be honest, we have 20 grand in the bank, and that's for everything. That's to live off, that's
at this moment in time. We
Yeah.
have £20,000. We have no other income, and that is to last us until state pension day, which is just under 7 years from now.
So call us mad, call us stupid, call us inspiring, but
Yeah.
we wanted us one last adventure, so we did it on a wing and a
Yeah.
prayer.
And yeah,
That's also why we do everything ourselves.
we have to. It's all about saving money.
Yeah.
Because the budget is so limited.
And that's that one.
Yeah. But the finances are also a reason why we started the YouTube channel. One of the many reasons. We wanted to share our lives with people who are interested in what we're doing. But YouTube gives us the opportunity to earn a little bit of money. And every little bit of money helps. £20,000 might sound like a lot of money. It does to me. But when you spread it out over a few years, it's not very much. But we will make the most of it, and we will get things done. Even if we have to take jobs picking fruit or working for other people, whatever we need to do, we will do. So that's the answer to the question. 20 grand.
Yep.
Come on, baby, take a leap of faith. We got a love that's worth the wait. Darling, you've been on my mind. Gonna love you to the end of time. And I know you're the one. Our story's just begun. I'm never gonna let you go. With your love I'd never be alone.
And now he seems to have made himself at home in the garage. What are you doing up there? Ah, you shouldn't be in here, should you?
And time for another question. Over to Mandy.
How long have we known each other, and do we have any children or grandchildren? And that's from Jill.
I have 3 girls and 1 grandchild.
And I have a daughter and a son, no grandchildren as yet.
And we've known each other for 15 years. You only get 10 years for murder.
I knew that were coming. So yeah, that answers that one. And My daughter's actually coming to visit on Monday, so she will be in the Tuesday video. Yep. So I've rotivated this, and then I've gone back on this bit and took out all the weeds, and I've got the tomato starts that I got in. So there's 10 of those. And then I've left a gap for the rest of the tomatoes because I'll probably have loads. Then we've got some kale there. And then we start what I'll need to trellis. So there's pumpkin there. And then that one's courgette. And then the rest of it up there, I've still got to go through it and get all weeds out. But that'll be for peas and anything that goes up a trellis, so I'll just have a trellis all the way along this one. And then this one's going to be, that's butternut squash in there, so there will be melons going up that way. So any of the ground vines can go in this one. And then up there, I've done another potato bed, so that's the first ones that are just into the ground with the straw on the top, and I thought I'd try. Somebody mentioned mounding them up, so we're going to try that way as well. So I've done this bed like that, and then there'll be another one just at the side of it here, but we'll see. We'll leave it for a little bit so I get the potatoes in progression. I've forgotten what they call it, but yeah. And then up there, there's a few more lettuces in beds that I've planted. There's beetroot to go in, and carrots, and some more onions. So we'll get them planted out in the next few days up there. The reason I plant the root veg up there is because we have a lot of voles. The first 4 beds on there have got the wire in the bottom. It's just this end bed that's not. Well, that's got strawberries in it, so hopefully they'll be alright. But yeah, rest are wired on the bottom of them, so it should keep them out. So that's the reason for doing the root veg in those. The next question is from Lisa, and it's what do we do with the animals and the chickens if we have to go away? Simple answer is we don't. We don't go away.
We don't go away.
And that's very budget related. If it's an emergency and we needed to, just one of us would go. So the animals would always be here with whoever were left.
There would always be someone here with the animals.
Yeah. If we ever needed to put them into kennels, when we went back to UK, the two, Keita and Buddy, went into an absolutely fantastic kennel in Guarda. Lovely, lovely woman, very, very highly recommended. And yeah, she sent pictures to us all the time while we were away. So
yeah, she's very, very good.
Yeah, very good with animals.
Yeah.
So the dogs and the cats would go into her. So yeah.
But the basic answer is we basically try not to leave them on their own.
Yeah.
I managed to catch him and get him out of that garage. He's absolutely starving. So he's just having some chicken food. I'll get him some water in a minute. Very friendly. Bless him. Oh, Riley, right in my ear.
From this side, as you can see, I've put a big heavy-duty granite block in there, which will have another granite block above it to support the lintel. Everything's packed out with cement and concrete. We've put a post in that we can hang a door off, so maybe in winter if we want to close this gap off so we don't lose heat out of the kitchen, it's it'll save heating. and it also doubles as a bit of extra support for the lintel, which is a good thing. So that's this side. In the middle, we have a big void here, just behind the acro. You might not be able to see it, but there's a big void here, so that will get filled with calcada granite blocks and cemented up. So that'll be right up to here, across the face. The other side, as you've seen already, I've started packing that out with cement and blocks. So it's all taking shape. So very soon we might try taking the acro out. Slightly nervy, but I'm pretty sure that it'll hold up okay. So that's it so far.
And this is the bit where we start to slip and slide about. Oh. And this bit is where we went sideways the other day that we were telling you about. Oh. And slipping again. Susan asked us, do we ever regret how much we've taken on? Over to you.
No, because initially when we were looking at houses and land, we were looking at up to 10 hectares, which for our age and finances, we couldn't have kept up with it. So settling down and being realistic, we bought basically the right amount of land, 1.3 hectares, 2.5 acres, something like that, and it's manageable for us. Little by little, not trying to rush at it at all. You know, it gets done. And again, it was down to financing as well.
I think a lot of people, especially, I can't speak for anybody else, but especially when you're from UK, when you're looking at properties and you see a lot of land, you think, wow, that's a good price.
Yeah.
But then, I mean, we sat back and really thought about it, didn't we? I mean, we fell in love with this 17-hectare property, and when we sat down and, you know, we just couldn't manage that amount of land. No way.
No.
And then we saw this one, and it was a case of it ticked a lot, well, almost every box, didn't it? Yeah, apart from the track, which one thing out of about 20 on a tick list is not too bad.
Yeah.
Not too bad at all, so.
So no, we don't regret it at all.
And have you seen our view? How
view.
can we regret that?
Yeah, $1 million view. But it's different things for different people, and we're very, very happy with what we got.
Yeah.
So today, it's been lovely, very warm, and I've started to trim this lot here. Where all these, this is where all oaks are. And this bit. So it looks a lot clearer, and the oaks can now breathe. I've took a lot of, well, I've took a lot out because, and given the strongest ones room,
like coppicing, I suppose you call it. So they should do better. But yeah, just that bit down there to do now. And just over beyond this hill there's a little bit to do, but other than that, yep, done. And then all the stumps can come out because we can see them now.
Hola from Portugal.
Hello!
I hope you enjoyed the video. We've answered a few questions that we've been asked, and in the next episode
On Tuesday.
we'll drop a few more questions and answers in. It's been quite interesting, the questions that have been asked, and we're more than happy to answer them.
I forgot to say last week, a big thank you to Terry again for his super thanks.
Yeah.
So thank you, Terry. Sorry it's a bit late, but
Thanks,
thank you.
Terry. We really appreciate it.
And we got there! Well, you got us there, so thank you so much.
Yeah, thank you.
Yeah, it's a massive milestone to us, and you can probably understand why with what you've seen in the video. So onwards and upwards.
Yeah. Yeah. Huge thanks.
Yeah,
Huge
thank you
thanks.
to you all.
Yeah, every one of you.
Yep. I think we'll keep this end bit quite short because you've probably seen enough of our faces through this video. So we look forward to seeing you on Tuesday.
Have a great weekend and look after yourselves.
Yep. And we'll see you.
Tuesday.
Yep. Ciao for now.
Ciao for now.
Bye.
Bye.